It is a Christmas tradition for many, the Nutcracker Ballet, and it is coming to life in Evansville this weekend at the Victory Theater. And here I have with me members of the production, the president of Ballet Indiana, Lisa Siebers, and one of the iconic characters of the Nutcracker, Mother Ginger, aka Dr. Carl Sash of St. Vincent, Evansville. Thank you so much to both of you for being here. And I can't even start talking about it without first asking you about this incredible getup you have here. This is part of your costume, correct?
This is the top half of my costume. I am incredibly lucky to have these wonderful costume makers and this incredible makeup artist. I'm just a glorified prop.
Well, explain to me Mother Nature's, or Mother Ginger's character and why it is so over the top.
Well, of course, it's the entire performance is a dream, and I am a gingerbread house, and from underneath my skirt come the Paul Chanels, the candies.
Right. So this is just part of your costume. Your costume is much bigger. You have a huge skirt.
I'm about 9 feet tall and about 10 feet wide on stage, so when people come to see, they'll find out for themselves.
Are you on stilts then, on stage?
It's a rolling platform with my hoop skirt around it, and then the performers come out through and underneath it.
So how do you operate that? How do you get around?
I have people to help me.
Oh, I hope so.
I'm mostly at the mercy of my support team.
Oh my goodness. And this is, I assume this is pretty out of character. Have you ever played a part before?
No, I never have.
A doctor by day, a Mother Ginger by night.
Absolutely. Lisa was kind enough to offer, and it's been a wonderful experience. The children just have so much energy, and the performers are so amazing. It's really been an incredible experience for me, and I can't wait to see the performance tomorrow night and then again on Sunday.
No, we can't wait to see it either. And Lisa, let's talk a little bit about this production. Yes. You incorporate a lot of local children. Talk about the production itself and how it comes together.
Okay, we have 7 schools that are represented. We have one sister school, the School of Ballet Indiana, that most of our dancers do come from. We also work with the YMCA of Southern Indiana, and we have a group of 13 kids from there that are able to take free classes. They get all their equipment, their leotards, tights, everything for free. They get bussed in, so they don't have to pay for anything as part of our outreach program, and they get to be part of the show. So their families get tickets. This
is a wonderful opportunity for children that may not otherwise have this opportunity then.
Correct. Yes, ma'am. And we have a live orchestra. We also have 2 dancers that have come from St. Louis Ballet as our premier dancers.
Okay, and so which characters are those 2 premier actors, the dancers that come
That is the Sugar Plum Fairy and the Cavalier.
Okay, and so everyone else are people from our community?
Correct.
Okay, and so how much goes into this? I would think this is a pretty big production, right? So that how many hours, how much time have you all put into making this happen?
I wouldn't even be able to begin to count. A lot of times, my husband says it's a second full-time job. So I have a group of about 11 board members that work very tediously. We do our auditions in August, and so they've been working about 5 days a week on rehearsals and things like that since then. So
wow. And you know, you mentioned working with the kids, how much fun that is, and that of course that's, you told me earlier, that's really why you do it, is for them. What do they get out of this? What do you see them getting out of this?
Well, especially with our YMCA kids, those kids probably wouldn't have an opportunity to be on the stage and be in productions like this without programs like this. And we also had a school show today. We had 1,865 kids today that all got to come and see the show for free, hear the live orchestra, so it's really rewarding to see that. So.
What about you, Dr. Sash, when you're on stage with the kiddos, what do you see them receiving from all of this?
You know, you can see the hours and hours of hard work they've put in, and so they get to show the success that they've had, and then they get all the adoration. I can see them beaming as they come off stage.
I'm sure that this gives them some experience being in front of people. I mean, how much you can gain from that experience, just being a presence of mind to perform your part in front of people if you've never had that opportunity before.
Correct. We actually have 2 dancers that graduated last year that are in professional programs now across the country.
Oh my goodness, really?
One of them is in Seattle, Washington, and one of them is in Cincinnati, Ohio.
So if there's anyone, a parent or kiddos sitting at home right now watching this thinking, I'd like to do that, it's too late this year, I'm sure, but like next year, how do they contact you? How do they become part of this?
Okay. If they go to balletindiana.org, all of our auditions are open to everyone in the community. So so anybody can audition. We always have our auditions at Victory Theater.
Okay.
They can come to those, and we welcome all dancers, and we cast all the kids that come in some capacity. So.
Do you have programs throughout the year, or is this the big one?
We actually have another program coming in the beginning of May. It's 5th and 6th. It's Rumpelstiltskin. Our conductor, Henry Ching, he is actually composing new music for that, and we'll have a school show for that as well.
Oh, wonderful.
And if you come to the Nutcracker, we're going to be doing discounted pre-sales for that as well.
Okay, well, let's talk about when and how folks can get to see the Nutcracker. When is it, and how do they get tickets?
Okay, tomorrow night at 7 o'clock is our first show. Our second show is at 2 o'clock on Sunday. You can go to Ticketmaster.com, or you can go to the Ford Center box office. Box office also opens early tomorrow at 3, and then also on Sunday at noon, so they can stop by either Ford Center or the box office at Victory Theater to get tickets.
Okay, all right, so that's it. We'll have that information on our website as well if you want to just go there and get that information. And Dr. Sash, do you get like nervous at all getting out there on stage? Is this different from your medical practice?
No, it's so much fun, but there is a small possibility I might not be able to perform tomorrow night or Sunday. Are you available?
For that, you betcha, baby. I'm in.
We've got us covered then.
Okay, good deal. Dr. Carl Sash, Mother Ginger, thank you so much. And Lisa Stevers, thanks so much. Good luck with the, or break a leg, I guess is what we say in the theater world here, with the Nutcracker Ballet this Saturday and Sunday. Information will be on our website.